because she lied to you and me. Good evening, my people. She lied to me, that she's telling me that to just the people. I gotta send you. Me no go to Uganda. I said, I gotta send you. Me no go to Uganda. I said. Wanamuola kugaba kwa kanana ingi chitu. You're done forever. These lots of feelings talking about my side. Akakana akali kupicho kalaba kamyaka anga kukumya kokola. The way you love me. Yeah, fool. When I did, I'm going to take my bang. This is what to make my life easy. Good evening. How is your Sunday? Yesterday, Sasso, the broadcast, inspection, either inspection, the successful, but we push on a Jakugwa, Kugwa, by God's grace, to get a Kujima Naro. Yesterday, we could not, and I'll share the full story when the inspection is finally complete. And I'll be sharing with you why I actually pushed it on. Let us push on. But how are you? That's why my AC is full blown. I tell you, cool low. Jaiseka Japol, Sema VIP, Murunji Jiri, Jones Info, Seba Duka, Charles Seba Duka Gamba. You say you don't expect below 7 million. I don't, but I have people Abantu Bangabo Munda, and I'm going to share the story with you. Abantu Bangabo Munda. I'm not going to mention the name, but Waba story Muntu Jakugama no Gama Jatu Genet Nonye Moroka. I'm going to be sharing with you. Engineer Mugara Starch Events Chamber de Hannington and Henry, and also Charles Nabagamba wononye Moroka Zogwezinonye Zompite Nzenkebere kwezo sikuyamba ko kunonya Patrick Muyimbwa Herbert at update us about the For the Love of God Get Together schedule schedule ina kubamba gamba tomorrow Walusimbi Enoch Joshua Eden Farm George Bob Bruno Isingoma Kamukama Godwin Jaiseka Ntumira all my Trump unemployed colleagues they took Bamumanyi Bambi Aba you said Bambi SPK driving school VIP good evening bana inabagamba SPK driving school elikanyanya ku gazi no waliwo yangamba wa SPK bangamba wachuka muri Kyambogo obe Kyambogo branch you haven't informed us but for the people that want driving permits driving school land services go to SPK. Today is a Sunday mazo koze Moroka ngena mu gym then inkomewo njikuba olupira nade sagala genda mu gym. I wanted to work from home but it seems Mama Aban wanted me out of the house so she sent me for stuff so I have to go buy stuff then I obviously have to go to the gym. George Senkubuge chechiriwo kale bagay kansubire muri stade ntira mukama akuma enwishi yabachi yatula n'emipiira babanzi be yatula eri kunnume. Yeah, so I'm going to the gym. I'm headed to the gym. Mzee inze sigaba lift yono nsonyiwa njagala nnyo kutwalako naye sigaba lift mzee sorry mweba guy lero lwa Sunday and yesterday I could not make it na demu inspection But I want to share the story of the Chibina Jetwagula. Yarimpia. Hey. Yarimpia mwebagai. Abantu amba ine mikisa jawe. Abantu amba ine mikisa jawe. Now, let me clarify on what Charles has said. I told you I'm not going to be inspecting cars below 8. I actually said 8 million. And I told you that even if you're buying a car of 10 million, 8 to 10 million, togenda kubela picky. Let me put my microphone close to me. Togenda kubela picky. I made sure to say that. One of the reasons why I said I'm not going to be inspecting cars that are below 8 million is simple. People expect the 400,000 shillings to multiply into 10 million. Taberenga ina milioni 5, all of a sudden tufune moroka ya 15. Gira bikange ya 15, which is impossible. Ochitegera. If someone understands what kind of car comes out of their money and they are still willing to pay for inspection to get something better, then I welcome them. But the thing that I don't like is for someone to have a budget of 6 million. That's the thing that that discouraged me from inspecting cars. Is a bay yaraisi. Ochitegera. Charles, I hope you understand me. Charles, goyagala nyo Mercedes Benz. I want to make this clear. Togenda funa Benz ya milioni musanvu etagenda kuya milioni 5. Echo nchigamba wano nchimanyi. Ogenda funa Benz ye milioni musanvu, yes, naye egenda kuya milioni 5, sure deal. Ontegera. The issue will come with you wanting to get a Benz of 7 million. And that's majority of you guys. So I heard that this road is going to be tarmacked. They are going to tarmac the road. I don't know how true that is, but in case they tarmac my guy, so but that's what I had. I don't know what that is about. But it's a possibility. I've heard about it for a very long time. So today there's a shop I went to near my home, and someone told me that they are planning to tarmac the meetings that they are going to tarmac this road all the way up to Bombo Road. So guys, I hope it's clear about the cars of 7 million and below. 8 million, actually 8 million and below. Now, let me make another announcement, guys. In a very short period to come, I'm going to be personally overhauling and remodeling, not say the remodeling, and overhauling cars. I'm talking to the people that have cars that need, probably you have a car that has an engine that needs overhauling. Naye nga dala toina sente zichikola. Gemoroka probably it has an engine issue that needs to be worked on. I don't work on gearboxes, no. I'm going to work on only engines and probably body and suspension repairs. Sigenda kola that guy is a pastor. Alimweyo Tuareg, or it's a Tuareg, whatever. So that guy or Tuareg say one time comes to my home and I'm washing my car. I think I know church, and he was telling me church, and I told him I go to the Catholic Church, and he says Gwania government yokatonda jari kugambye twawa kana paka mukazi we yamugamba ave wagende. Some pastors. But anyway, I'm going to be overhauling cars. Now, there are cars that don't qualify. If you bought a kanga yabagaga, that doesn't qualify. I'm helping overhaul cars of people that clearly yagule moroka nga mutufu ya mufuna mpola na yera ne mulemo kola obanga makanika amutamiza oshtegera. Now I'm talking about cars like the Ipsam, like the Chikumi, like the Chibina. You get is a moroka zenjagala. Raum does not qualify, Kosa does not qualify as a moroka. But I'm talking about cars is wajigule moroka yenga
yanfuna mpola starlets ezo nazo sizikwatako because ezo starlet ne kosa enjawulo zero era nazo teziterera. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So but I'm going to be working on that and I'm going to be documenting it. You have to make your case, guys. You have to tell me Arthur, I really cannot afford to repair my car. Ngenda jikolera bwerere nebo nagisanga yetaga kufuwa nja kujifuwa nze nga Arthur. I'll make sure that is taken care of. But I'm working on the engine myself. Nze I've been taking engineering classes, mechanical, but auto mechanical engineering classes, and I think I have what it takes. So you give me that car and you could desert it. But you have to convince me and for the love of cars community, because they are going to vote for us to actually work on your car. Wano wenagulanga amajika angule wana majina imama akafufu kagendo yingire mmoroka yange. Owaye jebale empayo tro ya amaji amanene gokka bwobo yagala nenyongezo ojimpe. Yeah guys, so I've reached the place that is actually a little smooth. Can't take a microphone wala. Milka naka good evening chigundu chiwanu karuna de mucho starch events gaya kaldina ipsam ezo eze moroka z'abantu. Arthur, please, my car has good do when I put reverse gear. It's a Vista sedan. Vista mounting, so kukuleku mounting is a mounting tewali chirala. Vista taina chirade chirala. Wakuja unga ya 4-wheel. If it's a 2-wheel drive, that's a definitely gearbox mounting. If it's a 4-wheel drive, then get them to look at the transfer mounting gear transfer. Oba wali that thing. When I remember what it's called in English, I'm going to remember. SPK driving school ine Chambogo office. Oh, kare. Mujimu ngenzereti na yate birabyo namma zobikula bembadde nyino kola. Aramat photography. So guys, what about the car nicknamed Cockroach? Chiyenje ne chiyenje njikola, but I doubt abantu abalina chiyenje n'amalala balina mangi tebajja kuzireeta. Okitege niba abakafufuka wa. Simanya abantu abatalina SC we bakola. Osiriye mukavera ko kubiri edemo akokubiri. Kale. Oketa gasiba musibi. Kale kankasibe na balance. What okay, so guys, ngina banyumiza story ya Chibina. It's one of a kind. You know those stories where you get to a car no gambe ne moroka tujivako. That's one of those stories. Image is not clear. Are you sure? It might actually have to do with the network, but let me just clean the camera again. Allow me. That should be clear. If it's not clear, guys, it's the internet. Internet. If it's not clear, it's definitely the internet. My internet here, Uganda, you know, I started uploading the weekly roundup episode yesterday at 5 p.m. and it ended up today afternoon. 5 GB only. The internet here, Uganda. So the next thing to buy are the mangoes. So the reason why I passed this way, I have to buy the mangoes. So guys, some of us are going to enjoy in the future. Of course, not now. How far with the project car? Project car is coming along. Emoroka ya kunonya no. Buli moroka je bana gamba sijagala, but I'm coming. So guys, it's Sunday. Did you go to church? You know I have to keep reminding some of you guys. There is a program that I have in March. I'm almost canceling it. Every day is faster than what you imagine it would be. Yeah, so but I'm going to call this gentleman when you call a program ya March ila umakati yennaku nyana eze nnaku enyozi waye walala nange nyine ebintu ebyange byenzimbe no bi So guys, if the net image is not clear, guys, forgive me. I'm subscribing to MTN and Airtel, but they are both giving me the same thing. It's like they are telling us we are a monopoly, two of us owned by the same person or the same corporations.
So let me tell you the story of the Chibina. Now, one of you guys here, one of my followers here, unless in I've done a but I won't mention. I never mention names here. So one of the members here, one of the members here, called me a couple of weeks ago, and they wanted me to inspect their car between Tuesday and Thursday. Now, this week has been very hectic and busy between Tuesday and Thursday, so I could not do it. I told him and he said, okay, let's do it Friday then. Now, let me share the story of this car. The story I can share as long as I don't share the name, yeah? So the story is, this gentleman is not in the country, but as he was going out of the country, his miembe time, miembe jono nga mikadde, ne jono kangule ku jono. Kali kangule ku jono. Miembe time. Enfufu. Linda ke enfufu ekende gwe mpe miembe gya mutwalo nga mingi nga giko n'ennyongeza. Akafufu ko mukalaba. Endabiramu etaba waggulu gwamanya. So guys, one of us here calls me and he says the story is quite interesting actually. Omwami ono tali mu ggwanga, but what's this? Something I don't understand in this camera. Wait. Okay. Carry on. So, gentlemen, the story is this gentleman is not in the country, but before he left the country, so, before he left the country, I saw someone with a digital personalized number plate with 3 cars, both single hand. Okay, I don't know what that means. But before he leaves the country, the dad sells some of his property. Basobola okumutekamu sente agende. Baba afuna challenges. And then he leaves n'agenda n'atandika okukola bulungi nnyo. N'atuuka ng'agenda kudda. And n'agamba bwe naaba sinnadda ng'omwaka gumu tegunnawera, a year before I come back or 2 years before I come back, I will repay you back. And ng'afunye sente, the money to pay back the dad. Then the dad says, saagala nze ompe ebyo, I want a car. Otegeera. N'amugamba njagalamu mmotoka. Kono n'emmotoka muzeeyi tojja gisobola emmotoka biki emmotoka ze miliyoni ezo 5-6 kuba muzeeyi yamuwa miliyoni 5 naye ng'ayagala amuddize miliyoni 6 emmotoka ze miliyoni 6 because he watches the channel a lot. And the dad says, no, I don't care, I want a car. Yes, ka network si kalungi mukagumire tetulina kyakakolera tetulina kyakakolera ng'ebintu bingi byetulina byabikolera mu ggwanga muno tukagumire kasa broadcast ebulako eddakiika 4. So they agree that they are going to buy a car, and that's how we ended up there. The story touched me, and when I called the mechanic I worked with that day, nemugamba omanye emmotoka gye tugenda okunoonya olwaleero, emmotoka eno egenda kuba ya byafaayo. Era as we were looking for this car, we knew we were looking for this car not for our follower, but we were going to find a car egenda to work for our follower, because muzeeyi bamuwadde emmotoka erina okumukolera. Okitegeera ate alina okujjukira nti mutabani wange yampa emmotoka. We did not expect to get a car this good, the one we got, the Chibina. Era you guys that have looked at the Chibina, that's how it looks. Ebyo si bifaananyi bwetyo bwefaanana. Okitegeera. And the person we bought it from yawola kyaliwe sente, bwawola kyaliwe sente, because before I did not know the true story, the full story. yaula chaliwe sente zali ngobe milioni mu kitundu oba 2. The other friends sente zimulemo okukola ki okusasula bwe zimulemo okusasula olunasigaze moroka ne bagitransferinga nedda ne manyage kanagikola nagifuwa ukitegeera nagivuga for some time natuuka nafune moroka endala yo nagiteekaawo kati fe wetugisangira ukitegeera, and that's how we buy it. Kati initially the brokers buy ebigambo byabwe, but we twafunye nanyine moroka nyina atuwo story entuufu, but the brokers were all saying oh no moroka agitadde mu milioni nga 4 emutamye egwedde mu milioni 10 nenga bomanyi kibina bichi, but then the owner told us the full story. That's how we ended up buying the Chibina. So how many cars did we look at before we finally got the Chibina? Let me see. We looked at about 3 Ipsums. We looked at 2 Chibinas. No, we actually looked at 4 Ipsums, and we looked at 2 Chibinas before we saw this Chibina. Now, the thing that is happening with Chibinas right now, if a Chibina looks good, the engine is bad. If it has a bad engine, then it looks good. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Most of those old cars are like that. If the car looks good, then it has a faulty engine. If the engine is not faulty, then the car doesn't look good. That's what happened. We even say a UAM Chibina. Naenga tegulika ko UAM nga chain HP number plate nga yona yoneringa enkube emiko. And you know the thing that happens with cars, guys, any person that has a car that is in good condition looks after it. Teri muntu atalabirira moroka nungi. Kibanga muntu baba ne mukazi we nga wampisa nungi nga mulabirira bulungi amufaako. No muntu abeera bwabera nga alina omukazi nga ali awo tategeerekeka alina empisa embi talabirira waka kibaako naye amwesonyiwa. The thing that thing applies. Sahara yiyo Antonio ogirabe muzeeyi yamulema kati enyuma okujja n'ogigula waawo n'ogenda n'ogikola overhaul. Nenze siyo gye njagala okukola project ka mulinde yange ya project ka mugenda giraba. So anyway, so we looked at Ipsums, and the Ipsums have trashed interiors, most of them. Zimane engineering and nungi because the owners of Ipsums actually work on the engines, but they have very bad interiors. Now remember the car we were buying it for the old man. The old man is going to be driving this car atwala abantu ku church oba ku muzikiti, atwale family ye mu mikolo gya family kukyala abenga bwavuga emoroka emwese ekitiibwa kitata gundi huyo yeyiwa mu gali. That's the car we were looking for. Okitegeera. And with every car we reached at ngambutofu nga muzeeyi wanzize bai nangamba naye tukoze tutya mukulu namuga muzeeyi gwe tofaayo emoroka njigulira muzeeyi wange njagala bwovuga emoroka ku kyalo nga ne bweba nkadde nga bagamba muzeeyi yakuuma emmotoka. Okitegeera. And God was good to us. We found that Chibina twagiguze bwayise. Si we batema emmoroka we bayite ewa mbogo watandikira kuchettula. I think kuchettula mbogo watandikira. That's where we bought it. It was parked somewhere in a parking lot, and initially when we started the car, the brakes were not working, the gearbox wasn't shifting properly, but eventually I think it was because of parking. We took the brakes nebazi bleeding amuko nestandiko okusiba ne gearbox endamu nekyusa. But I advised muzeeyi to go in. Actually, when I was talking to the gentleman eyampadde muzeeyi we, I told him emoroka eno mugenda giyizayo emitwalo 2 mukole brakes ezo. After working on the brakes, we also wash the gearbox filter mutikemu ne hydraulic opya. So that's what I told him, but they may not actually need to do it for a very long time. But that's what I see some people pushing their shops behind. So that's what I told them, but they may not need to do it for a very long time. Everything worked properly because everything worked properly. It's something that is a rare occasion to find. Most of the cars that we were finding that were almost that good. There's a logbook here green. Now logbook ya green is nungi because ekuli emitwalo nga nkaaga okukyusa. After the thing that happened is that even the owner, the real owner, current owner, ali mulogo yabadde wali. So it was very easy for us to get transfer forms. Twajiguze million mukaga n'emitwalo abiri. Emitwalo abiri gabadde gaba broker. The owner of the car was selling it at 6 million. Initially, they had asked for 6.5, but then I figured that it's very hard to find someone selling cars in 0.5s. They normally sell a flat fee. The 0.5 is normally a broker charge. So if you can find a way of negotiating the broker charge lower, then you can actually get a car at a lower price. That's how we bargained with the owner. Tungamu manyi, bana abasajja katubawe yabiri na ubawe yabiri. Nemuroka tutitwali. And then he agreed. So we paid 6.2 million. Musa inavugirawo n'agenda. And the first nankubira. Yankubira yabadde bamitaina tin, but the son got him a tin number immediately. Nankubira. Yankubira what ngambe mboke fudde kibanda. Omanyi normally you people don't, after I've inspected, you guys never call me to say things that are not bad. Which take it. Normally when I inspect a car for someone, the first phone call I get is normally bad news. Oh, Arthur muzize moroke. Oh, Arthur wakebede de moro. Oh, Arthur wakebede bichibi. No, normally that's what phone call I expect. But the only phone call I got from Muzei was the phone call asking me cash transfer to Uganda Kora Tutia. And already I was taking care of it with the son. Thank you very much, my brother, for trusting me. And I want to say that wasn't me. No. It wasn't because of me. We had luck with that car. Why is it luck? It's because when we drove to go to that car, actually bagimpadda nenga sisubira nti nungi okitegeera so je twasembezayo okulaba ng'ebira endala zonna ziganye tugamba let's go check this car out again. So we went and surprisingly I knew, there's a time you look at something and you're not going to get something as good as that however much you move. I am sure never twaliyongedeko million yesente and it was a million musanvu, we would not have gotten a car that is as good as that one. Kati ogwo omukisa gwabadde gwa muzeeyi tegwabadde gwange. I know that Katonda blessing abantu binagamba kwata genda we yagali ogwe mukisa. Sometimes we buy even cars at 10 million that require more money than that car that we bought at 6 million. Okitegeera tigubeera mukisa moroka ezemu kubeera mukisa. Okitegeera. But still if you are watching omusajja yampadde taatawo, if you're watching this, please make sure mzee ayoza mu katimba ka gearbox ago akozemu hydraulic amuzeemu just to make sure nti akatimba ako tekakoze eki tekakwatidde kuba gear yabadde tekyusa bulungi in the beginning oba akagitandika bwoti eba gear tezijjayo bulungi naye bwebuguma nezijjayo okira kitegeeza hydraulic alinda kumala kubuguma awe bukayite mu katimba bulungi nga bwalina oyitamu which is not right. So fuba okulaba nga muzeeyi ayoza mu katimba ka gearbox ako ate bwe kiba kisoboka ne cylinder eyo teyabadde nnungi obutaleeta bizibu. Manyi the braking system is very important for the car. So ne cylinder eyo bwe kiba kisoboka either agikyuse oba bagiteekemu obupiira obulala okitegeera. The market, the picture quality is courtesy of government. They are the ones that don't regulate internet service providers. Whom should we blame? We cannot blame the ISPs. The ISPs work with the standards given to them by government. If the government tells them this picture quality is okay when we are streaming on YouTube, who are we to say no? We have no right to say no. Banaika network guys, munzikirize mbasibule n'obudde nga bukyalengera ekifaananyi gye kiganye. I know you guys are not even enjoying the picture. Atenga amakuru gabeera wano. But how is your Sunday, guys? Is it okay? I asked you a question the other time. I'm still waiting for the answer. On Friday, I asked you a question. What are some of the achievements you have had as a people since 1990? Because I was born 1990. What are some of the achievements you have had as a people? So that I can write a feature film about it. And then people are telling me culture. I'm not writing about culture. I want to write about the things that we have achieved as a people. Fenga abantu bana Uganda. Bichi to achieve in myaka asatu mu etaano. I want to write a film that my kids will watch. Mulaba abantu abawandika film like Sarafina,
movies like Hotel Rwanda, right? Guys write about things that we will want to watch in the future. They don't explore culture. Yes, the culture can be explored, but it cannot be a main theme. We need to have themes that people will want to explore, to watch. And that's what I'm looking at. So mwe guy ngenda basibula ngo obudde bukyalaba nsobola okugenda nkwate mu kyuma ate era n'ekyuma kiveeko ngo obudde bukyalaba ntegeera. I want to work out for strictly 1 hour. Then I have work that I have not yet completed. Abamwagala ku office naye nsobola okumumaliriza ate mukama ateeremu obwangu. For the men that have not gone to the gym, I pray that you start and make going to the gym part of your routine. It's very empowering. And it not only empowers your mind and body, it doesn't give you just energy, but it also makes you look good. A man that goes to the gym, tasala bikache chimuno muntu atagenda mu gym. Ago ge mazima. Era no mukazi era agenda mu gym, taba che chimunga hapo kaza atagenda mu gym. Okitegeera. Yeah. So this is a bit rocky and I don't want to reduce my speed. Kanetu wakakaganye bannange. The picture is now clear. Dr. Kasule Matia VIP chechiriwo. The government has made sure we get to the internet that gives us a very good picture while streaming. Yesterday I saw some dude. I like Aveyo Muchari Yongeru Kunjide. The dude was writing, he was saying Museveni and your son Muswara Mweswaza. The best way for you to fight Kyagulanyi is by doing the things that the people want. And I also was thinking about it. Maybe it's true. Like if the president works on the hospitals, works on the education system, works on the roads, you get security, I find that he won't have to like raid offices and all those things. Like because people bajja ku ignoring Kyagulanyi nga tebakyaina kye bamwagaza government yaffe ekola. You get it was a TikTok video. It was a guy ngagama awagira NRM, but he was sharing his thoughts. I think it makes sense. Like I was thinking again, like if you are a father in a home and one of your sons is saying, Daddy tagula mmere, Daddy tumugobe wakata tuyamba. Now instead of beating your son, just buy the food. Just buy the food. Some things are very easy to solve. Like if Aban wanted to beat me, ayagala kungoba waka basigalewo bokane mama waabwe nsonga sawa daddy betula atatwala mu ddwaliro, daddy yaganya okusasula amazzi, daddy tagala kugula mmere, daddy tatwala ku ssomero, tujja kwetwala aveewo. All I have to do is do all the things that Aban is saying I'm not doing, and I won't have to fight with him. The mother will go away from his side, his brother will go away from his side, even the maid will say kachono mwana abadde. But then if I continue not doing what he's saying, nensigala nga nkyali bwentyo okitegeera nga nsigala mukuba bukubi bikonde Abani jjawo omutwe omunene nja kukuba nja kuyuzayuza because era bwokuba Abani n'omugjawo nadduka ewaka era mutowe nga naye atandika. You get, so it becomes a process that never ends. Naye nga munnange tetutegeera kyekimu dayika nze sitegeera. Very soon Semutono is going to be as smooth as this. Very soon Semutono is going to be like as smooth as this. Ntuse wemba sibulira baganda bange ngene nkwate mu kyuma ekyambere nga ndi encha kudduka. If there is one activity that I never want to put out of my schedule, it's running. And I realized that some people want you to go very early in the morning, and that's my time for running. Ila nange oluva ku broadcast waiting omwami wenchagwe nadde nsubiza okusinkana ku saa 2:30 sijja kusobola. I know kuninda mutukeko sawa nga 3:4. Life is very important for me now. It's more important than some jobs. Mweje mukati jajjerekerezanga. Very soon you're going to see big buildings coming out of here nga bamaze okukola ekkubo lino. Kale bagayi twaguze kibina bwe tutyo. And yesterday Sawaga Moroka gye nadde noonya ggulo. And I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to stop looking for it. Ne tukyaginonya. Nabagamba wano, if you're selling a car, come and advertise it here. On our website here, for the love of cars, we're going to take away a slot where you can advertise your cars. We're not going to be brokers, no. We don't take a fee from you, no. But you have to pay a fee to be listed on the website. But you also have to pay a fee for us to inspect the car. So that's Sigwagamba abantu bafite moroka yange eri mumbeera nungi and all those. Fe tubagamba nti embeera emoroka eri mumbeera bweti ne bweti ne bweti. Era bwoba ojagala ogigula ojja gigula ssente bweziti. In fact, we will also be telling people emoroka eno bajagala ssente bweziti naye eri worth ssente bweziti. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Well, guy, mukimanyi nti these things are effects of a screen. Let me take the screen guard off and buy a screen guard tomorrow. Okisegeera mulungi giri kyekiriwo. Thank you Richard Aki. Potholes zigenda kugwawo. Kale here it is 6 p.m. but it's already dark. Mr. Arthur, I do have a problem and I must start gym with immediate effect because I'm seeing my pot very calmly. That gym njikola for many reasons. Olubuto lwange terugejja. I exercise a lot and I don't eat a lot of junk food. I try to maintain a healthy diet. I take a lot of water as well. And nzine office wange bakimanyi I eat organic. Ndwano ngezaako nzo kuwangala kyekutankozeseza nga tekiriyo. Naye agayi kamba sibule tuzime Edio Zereti ozengenda. But thank you very much for being part of the broadcast, guys. I don't take you for granted. Jay Sekaja, Paul Sema, VIP Muronji, Jiri Jones, Info Charles Sebaduka, Ingenia Mugarula, Starch Events, Chambade Hannington, Henry, Patrick Moyimbwa, Harbat, Walusimbi Enoch, Joshua Eden Farm, George Bob, Bruno Isingoma Kamukama Godwin, SPK Driving School, Chambogo. Katika nyanya tuwavudeyo. SPK Driving School. Wali chusize erinnya SPK Driving School, Chambogo, notekako exactly where your office is because that's where we are going these days. Chitegere. George Senkubuge Milka Nakabugo, Aramat Photography, Travel Live Vlog, Milka Nakabugo, Chigundu Chiwanuka, Fahad Kemis, WAMV Tech, Karota Uganda, Baram Muriebuzi, Asha 2, The Market, Mash Josh Reason, Musadwa Derek, Dr. Kasule Matia, Tusime Eddie, Joseph Bali Kudembe, Mr. I wish to meet you. How possible is it? You WhatsApp me and we see if it's possible. Joseph Bali Kudembe. What removes side stomach? The Vita love handles, yeah? The love handles is fat as well. I'm not clear. I'm not sure what exercise will remove the love handles, but I happen to understand everyone has a bit of love handles, by the way. Tebakulima tuwali omuntu omusajja nga ine mirembe gatalina love handles. Even me, I have a bit of love handles, but my love handles come when I sit. Did you make the Maktu Musota story? No. Which Maktu Musota? The Maktu Musota is mine. So there is no story about the Maktu Musota. It's mine. So every man ainamu kumirembe ka love handle kajja bwatula bwati. It's completely normal. Just make sure your stomach is not bigger than your chest. Just make sure your belly is not bigger than your chest as a man. Your chest should be bigger. So anyway, guys, I wish you a very lovely day, everybody. I'm passing this announcement again. Omuntu aine moroka einakuba Toyota einakubanga moroka ya muntu wa wansi. A RAV4 si moroka ya muntu wa wansi. Toyota Nuwa si moroka ya muntu wa wansi. Regius si moroka ya muntu wa wansi. Harrier si moroka ya muntu. Muntegedde gyendaga. Nonye moroka ey'omuntu nga ne kakati abazigula tebazigula nti baagala. Ajigula lwakuba ayagala kugula moroka. Ngenda kukolera abantu basatu moroka. Only 3 people. I'm going to give you a form to fill. You guys will have to make your case with the community here. Mutuwe cause abantu bajja kulonda baani be tuba tukolere moroka era ani gwe tuba tusooka nayo
tugikole engine, tugitereze wansi suspension, tugikole body. Again, I'm going to work with some partners making sure until we make this dream come true. Tujja kugikola engine zengendo gyekolera. Engine ngenda gyekolera erekerawo okunywa amafuta, erekerawo okunywa oil, erekerawo okutokotanga ekyalaani inze mulungi giri. Congrats 68 kgs wenga togejja nze natandika nyina kilo 66 kati wendi nina 8 and 8 kyange mpulira kiri okay because I can do 5k with no, of course I get bored. The boredom is what makes my running longer. I get bored very easy. That's why I can't do a treadmill. Treadmill bores me. Did you make the Mark to Musota? The Mark to Musota is mine, guys. There is no story with the Mark to Musota. Moroka yang is najiguda. Neba gamba yagala okujingulako ngajja tuteesa. The Mark to Musota is mine. So guys, bobo inayo omuntu gwomanyi abayine morokezo omuntu wa wansi nasibagambye zimu kuzo. Chibina, Chikumi, Chiyenje, Gaya, Ipsamu, okitegeera. Kardina, Karibu, Jitu aringeze morokezo omuntu wa wansi. Okitegeera. Mbadde njogera ku corona 190. So guys, I wish you a very lovely evening. Kangene kwate muko mu cyuma. I wish you a very lovely day. I'll see you tomorrow morning 7:20. May the good Lord